in a small warm apartment in Ogudu, Lagos. Adeola, a humble, loyal primary school teacher, wakes up early to pack lunch for her husband. She is kind, soft-spoken, and truly believes in love. Her husband, Femi, an upcoming Nollywood actor, is handsome, charming, and always dreaming of fame. For years, he has been going for auditions, while Adeola pays most of their bills from her teaching job. On this sunny Monday morning, Femi rushes out excited. "My love, I got the role. A big movie. This one could change our story." Adeola smiling with pride. "Ebami, finally, God has done it. Wow, I'm so proud of you." She hugs him tightly and prays for him. Femi tells her the movie is about a married man who falls in love with another woman. Adeola laughs it off, believing it's just acting. Days later, film set in Lekki, Femi is dressed in fine clothes, looking more handsome than ever. Cameras flash, producers shout orders. Adeola peeps from a distance, carrying food she cooked and brought for him on set. There she sees Tiwa, beautiful, confident movie star, wearing a fitting red dress, playing Femi's on-screen side chick. Their connection on set looks too real, but Adeola shakes off the little jealousy. Adeola to herself, "He's just acting. He is doing his job." But as she heads toward him with the food flask, she overhears Tiwa telling Femi, "Tiwa, playful, hope your real wife would come and beat me, because this your own acting is getting too sweet." They both laugh romantically. Adeola freezes behind the tent, heart beating slowly. That night at home, Adeola watches Femi rehearse intimate lines in front of the mirror. He looks happy, happier than he has been in years. She smiles but is slightly worried. "Adeola, hope the role won't carry you away." Femi kissing her forehead. "Never, my Ade. You are my wife, my everything. Just be patient. Things are about to change for us." But after he sleeps, Adeola quietly takes his phone from under the pillow. She types in his password shakily. Wrong password. Wrong password. Correct password. She scrolls to his gallery, her hand shaking, and sees a new video clip labeled Rehearsal. She opens it. Adeola gasps in shock at what she sees on the screen. Adeola sits at the edge of the bed in shock, staring at her husband's phone screen. On the video, Femi and Tiwa are rehearsing in a hotel room, laughing softly, touching too closely, speaking like real lovers. It doesn't look like acting. It looks genuine. Adeola's eyes fill with silent tears. She wipes her face quickly and places the phone back before Femi wakes up. She lies beside him with her eyes open till morning. Next day, on film set, Adeola arrives quietly and sits at a distance. She now watches like a detective. She notices something strange. After every rehearsal, Tiwa hands Femi a small brown envelope, and Femi smiles too, confidently. Adeola follows Tiwa gently and overhears the conversation. Tiwa on phone. "Don't worry, Joe. The married one is falling. He will leave that teacher one day. Na money I want." Adeola's heart breaks, but she remains calm. She calls in sick from school and starts visiting the set every day without telling Femi. She begins recording everything on her small phone, every suspicious move. Suspense builds. Adeola does not confront him. Instead, she buys a small external hard drive and starts saving evidence secretly. At home, Femi changes, starts wearing perfume to bed, leaves at odd hours for night shoots, sleeps with his phone under his boxers. One night, Adeola serves him dinner and gently asks, "Adeola, is Tiwa helping your career?" Femi quickly, "Yes, na. She's a big actress. I need connection. Why?" Adeola smiles sweetly. "Nothing. I'm just happy you're finally shining." Femi relaxes, not knowing she's watching everything. 2 weeks later, Tiwa's birthday party in Ikoyi. Perfect moment of truth. Femi lies to Adeola that there's a night rehearsal. Adeola nods and kisses him goodbye. Once he leaves, she changes into a beautiful gown, covers her hair with a scarf, and rushes to Tiwa's birthday location. She hides behind flower decorations at the poolside party. Music is loud, lights beautiful. She sees Femi walking proudly, carrying a gold gift. He hugs Tiwa tightly, kisses her neck publicly. People cheer. Adeola records everything with shaking hands. Suddenly, Tiwa climbs the stage to give a speech and shocks everyone by announcing, "My birthday wish is simple. I want my favorite man, Femi, to finally divorce his wife." We all know he doesn't love her anymore. Crowd laughs wickedly. Femi looks surprised but says nothing. He just smiles. Adeola steps out of the shadows, slowly, face filled with pain and strength. Adeola to herself, "So in public, you are no longer hiding." She turns and walks away into the dark streets of Ikoyi, not crying anymore, but plotting. Adeola walked alone through Ikoyi at night, expression calm, but eyes burning with pain. She enters an all-night hakiari in Yaba. There, she begins compiling all her hidden videos, voice notes, and screenshots into a secret, well-edited short film titled The Rehearsal True Life Edition. She saves everything on a flash drive and mails anonymous copies to top entertainment bloggers and news houses, but tells them not to post until a certain date. Meanwhile, at home, Femi returns from Tiwa's party, tipsy and smelling of champagne. Adeola welcomes him warmly like nothing happened, serving him pepper soup and smiling. "Femi, you see why I love you. You don't stress me like others." Adeola softly, "Anything for my husband. I have your back." But once he sleeps, she transfers all data from her phone to her laptop and keeps it well hidden in the wardrobe. The movie premiere draws near. Femi becomes more distant, buying new suits, going for interviews, laughing on phone with Tiwa late into the night. He even stops touching Adeola, saying he's focused on his career. One evening, Adeola follows him quietly and sees him checking into Grand Towers Hotel with Tiwa. Lights go off inside their room. Adeola video records the hotel room number and walks away. Adeola voice over to herself, "If he thinks I'm still that quiet teacher, he doesn't know the movie I am now directing." Premiere night, Eko Hotel Convention Center. Red carpet, big lights, reporters everywhere. Celebrities arrive in expensive dresses. Femi walks in confidently with Tiwa on his arm, acting like she's his main woman. Cameras flash. Suddenly, from behind, Adeola shows up, dressed like a goddess. Subtle makeup, stunning black gown, head held high. Guests murmur, shocked at her transformation. Tiwa's smile begins to fade. Reporter, Madam Adeola, how do you feel about your husband bringing his co-star tonight? Adeola smiling gently. No worry, everything goes show tonight. Tiwa grabs Femi's hand, whispering, why did she come? Femi nervous. Relax, she can't do anything. Inside the hall, the crowd settles. Screen lights up. The official movie starts playing. Everyone claps as Tiwa and Femi appear on screen acting their love scene. Unknown to them, Adeola sends a text message from her phone. Adeola, play my film now. At exactly 10:45 p.m., the movie suddenly stops. Screen goes black. People become confused. Then, Adeola's secret film begins to play in the hall, exposing real footage of Femi and Tiwa kissing in hotels, laughing behind the scenes. Tiwa insulting the useless teacher wife. Everything. Gasps echo through the entire hall. Journalists start filming the scandal. Femi jumps up from his seat, shocked. Tiwa covers her face, panicking. Adeola sits calmly, eyes fixed on the screen, tears silently rolling down. Chaos inside the premiere hall. Journalists rush forward shouting questions. Cameras surround Femi and Tiwa. Fans scream. Bloggers already going live on Instagram. Journalists, sir, is this real or part of the movie? Femi stammers, sweating heavily. Tiwa tries to run, but reporters block her. Her makeup is ruined, wig almost falling off on screen. Adeola's film ends with a powerful message. Sometimes the quiet ones are just watching and waiting. Mrs. Adeola Femi, produced and directed by the wife you forgot. Standing ovation suddenly erupts of shock, respect and pity. Adeola rises slowly and walks towards the exit. As she reaches the door, Femi finally breaks free and runs after her. Femi crying, Adeola, please, I'm sorry. I still love you. Don't leave me. Crowd watches like a live movie. Adeola turns around gently. Adeola, tears in her eyes, voice calm. You rehearsed how to break me. I rehearsed how to survive. She removes her wedding ring and presses it into his palm. Then she whispers in Yoruba, Mafiaye, Mishi, Eremo, don't use my life for acting again. She walks away with dignity. Reporters following her, calling her the strongest woman in Nollywood. 2 weeks later, closing scene. Adeola is seen in a brighter apartment in Surulere, arranging new furniture. She now works part-time as a script consultant, turning her pen into powerful stories for movie producers who are impressed by her creativity. Her phone lights up. New email subject, Netflix collaboration proposal based on true story. She smiles gently to herself. Adeola, voiceover. If your partner turns your marriage into a film, write your own ending.